At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Oh, hey, youngling. I got some bad news for you. Just enjoy your time here, okay? You know, really soak it all in. Things are gonna get real bad.
Right?
Let's see. He destroyed Jesus's bed. Hey, Kay. Clumsy says, how is Jesus going to respawn in 3 days? That might be the funniest thing that she's ever said.
Oh, that is
perfect. The end goal of this game is to never have to go outside again. Hey, isn't that just like real life too? Isn't that that we're all going for? The goal is to never touch grass ever again. That's what I'm going for. Last 2 years, it's worked. Worked is a strong word. I'm alive. Put it that way. He is. Do 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 do. All right, that's something that you can do. Another mini game. You're killing me. Oh, get wrecked, noob. No offense to anybody, but Sky's the dude, right? I didn't pay too much attention, right? Sorry to disappoint anybody, but
think an angel.
Sky's a girl? No.
I could
No.
have chosen better myself.
Wait, shoot.
Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
No. No, no. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. There's no problem here. There's no problem.
This is the best damn
I gotta
thing
put
I've
a
ever bought
I
in
gotta
my
put a
life.
stream marker on that so I can go back to that later. Oh my gosh. What is it? The smoke him if you got him at the end is like what?
Oh god, I'm so dizzy. I'm like, oh god, I'm like seeing spots right now.
Me too. This kind of reminds me of some of the stuff we would find fun. Yeah. Wow. Pretty much PG-13 went out the window around tongue punching Jason.
I think shit. Sorry, seeing it in writing makes me laugh.
I know. I hear someone.
Huh?
I hear someone. Because the cockpit halt. Hello? Oh. You again, huh? We meet again. Get cyberbullied. Wandering traitors. Oh no, Kay is rubbing off on me. What have I become? What have I done? Who am I? I've become that which I have feared. I heard a pickup sound, but I don't know what I picked up. Man, you know those results. Zermatt. Good morning. Sorry, it took me a couple minutes there. I had to do promo stuff. Hello. Troy. Nope, hang on. All right. Before we get started, I would like to say that currently trending on Twitter is the hashtag Abbott failed Texas again. It's only May, and our electric company is once again asking Texans to conserve power because several of our electricity plants have gone offline. Thanks to Troy for breaking that story to me. It's probably about time for me to pull out that old, it's not that old, but I did a stream 2 years ago now when all that went down in February during the great freeze of 2021. So yeah, I think I'm going to be what am I trying to say? Cranking that out? I think I'm going to be pulling that out here pretty soon. I never did upload that to YouTube, so I think it might be a good time to vote. Everybody vote and vote out people who aren't trying to help us. That's all I'm gonna say right now, but I'll have more to say later. Good morning. What's up, Dutch? How you doing? It's Mando time. I won't waste too much time. I'll just jump into it. You guys want to see? All right, here we go. Ah, shoot, the camera got all out of whack, but look at that. Ah, look at that. Very minimal glare. This is the matte, Dutch. This is the matte that you suggested. I also got, I don't know, I think you missed it the other night when I unveiled them, but I also got a blue and I got a black. I left the black in the closet. Just different colors for different types of sets. You know, if I ever work in a green, then I probably won't be using the green. But yeah, it's perfect. It's the perfect size for the play area. It's perfect size for the camera. Everything in focus. As long as I build on this green surface, it's pretty much in camera, you know? So yeah, they're really nice. I like them. I was a little bit worried that they might still be too glossy, but it ended up being, when I got them on this morning and actually, you know, did my camera tuning, they looked really nice. You didn't know that was trending? Yeah, I mean, I had just sent out a tweet about going live and saw that it was trending, so I had to say something about it, you know? Oh, shoot. If I don't keep hitting the camera, I get it positioned just right, and then I hit the camera. All right, I think we're good. I also have this new scene as well for when I just want to show you exactly what I'm working on here. So we might use that. Is that on my screen? Okay, that's on my screen. I see a little spot right here, but it's just dust on my screen. So we have that scene now too, just to get a little bit closer. Look at that. Oh, and I am doing the instructions as well. Oh man. You know, I love his full-on Mandalorian armor, but I do kind of miss this brown. I feel like this brown was a good contrast for the silver. But I get that it wasn't like full Beskar or something, right? But I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss the like brown aspects of his armor. His armor is very clean looking, but man, this feels so professional, doesn't it? I don't know what it is. This feels very, very clean and slick. All right, so that's 5, 4. Okay, so we put 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. I got my coffee here. It's hot. It's hot. Okay. I didn't do French press this morning. I didn't do my typical didn't do my typical French press thing on Saturday morning because I didn't set up the stuff last night. I usually come on Friday night, and I'll set up this camera because I don't have this camera set up during the week. It kind of gets in the way. So I'll set things up, but I didn't get to that last night, unfortunately. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Okay, I can't help it. I'm gonna do just a little bit of knolling. I hope y'all don't mind. Because I think it'll look really cool on this mat. Look at how good all the pieces stand out. Isn't that excellent? That's so nice. Do you all do any knolling whenever you build, like especially if you were building casually? Do you all kind of take the time to set your pieces apart? Or do you just dive right in? Black pieces. I'll set up. Oops. Uh-oh. I already lost one. I sensed it. I sensed it. Troy does not. It all depends too if you have space. If you have available space to do it. We're gonna put our brick separator right there because we might actually need it. It's a luxury, really, to be able to do it. I at least like to take all these similar pieces and get those in at least the general area. I know people like Adam Savage. Y'all probably remember that name, of Mythbusters fame, who's a huge proponent of like detailed knolling. So that would be like where he sets the pieces up and lines them up and makes sure that they're like razor straight. Kind of like something like that. Would set these up like this. I don't take it that far. I've done that a couple of times, and while it's very satisfying, man, does it increase the time of your build. This is already increasing the time of my build. Okay, let's see. At least these pieces need to go together. There we go. This one, this one. So at least I have some general idea about where things are as I start building. Okay, is that good enough? I think that's probably good enough. I keep small pieces separate from big pieces, basically by bag, yeah. Only a little bit. I put aside the bigger parts and kind of spread them out, but I just dig in mostly. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I think that's good. One little lone piece that I'm not sure where it goes. So, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're going to try to finish this, again, by the time stream is over. Troy, what's your piece count on this one? And what is your time to build looking like? No, it's not straight. I don't do it like he does. Like, I don't sit here and go and put every single piece at like the proper angle. I don't do that. I do just kind of group them together. Oh, hey, Stream Elements is still here, huh? 2.29 hours. Excellent. Yeah, this one's not too big. So if we finish before we're done, we can have some other stuff to talk about. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm going to wait just a little while before I talk about what I'm excited about. For some more people to show up. But as soon as we get a couple more people in here, I have some exciting news about a project upcoming. So Other question, have you seen the new Optimus Prime build? I haven't. Is that an official Lego set? C-Force. 10302. Lego.com. Hey, we got those. Boom, 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 boom. 10302. I have not seen this. Oh, wow. 169. That's not bad. 1,508 pieces. Oh, you probably can't see what I'm looking at. Sorry. Here, I'll go desktop for you real quick. It can transform. Wait, can it really? What? No way. No way. I have a brother-in-law that is, I'm trying to stay in frame here, sorry. I have a brother-in-law that is so into Transformers and not really into Lego. He would probably buy this, though. Like, I need to buy this for him, honestly. That is so cool. How did they pull that off? That's kind of an interesting build. Yeah, if ever there was a present for him, this would be it. He would lose his mind. That's amazing. That's awesome. I need it. I was never a huge Transformers fan. Don't at me. My older brother was, and now my brother-in-law, he's a huge Transformers fan. I think it had to be a certain time. Maybe you have to be a certain age to appreciate that. Although, no, I take it back. I don't think so, because my brother-in-law is younger than me, and he is a Transformers fan. So I missed it somehow. I get it. It's cool. And that set is pretty impressive. That would make a really cool build. Just thinking through the ways that they would have to modify the build to make the transform happen, I'm automatically interested in that build just for that aspect of it. The Optimus set is a must, and the fact that they went with G1 Prime is fantastic. Generation 1, is that like from the original cartoon? Good morning, Arcana, by the way. I am super interested in that as a the technical aspect of that one. How they pulled that off. We've been rewatching Mandalorian recently. Believe it or not, the child, has been interested in watching Mando. Whenever he sees it on the front screen, he goes, "Mando, watch Mando." And so we watch it. He has taken to calling, I saw Boba Fett's helmet up over there. He has taken to calling that Mando, right? He'll say, "Hey, it's Mando." And I'm like, "Well, no, that's Boba Fett." And I'll show him the box for this one and say, "This is Mando." And I think he thinks, "Whoops, I put those pieces on wrong." I wonder if you caught that. Did you catch that? He has taken to now doing it because he thinks it's funny. So he'd be like, "That's Mando. That's Mando." And I was like, "No." And he'll smile and he'll giggle. And so we're rewatching The Mandalorian, and we just got to the part where Boba Fett comes back and he grabs his armor from the ship. Hopefully no spoilers here. Sorry if there's spoilers. But he grabs his armor and he shows up behind that stormtrooper, and camera pans up, and you see him in his armor again. Spoiler. And the kid just loses his mind. He goes, "It's Boba Fett!" Boba Fett! And yeah, I'm letting my 2, almost 3-year-old watch something that's probably kind of violent, but, you know. Okay, how do these go? Oh, these are interesting. These are not what I thought they were. That's interesting. Usually these little triangle pieces have like a slope on the front too, but these do not. Interesting. So I'm excited to have this built by the time he wakes up, so that I can show him Mando and Boba Fett side by side. Okay. We're just about done with season 2 again. Okay. There we go. I believe in letting kids learn. Not crazy protect, it's a balance, says the person that doesn't have a kid. No, you're right. You're right. I'm not too worried about it. He's more at the stage where he likes the visual stuff anyway. He doesn't really understand fully what's going on. Oh man, having first world problems, don't know what to play, too many games. I feel you, Dutch. I feel you. And none of those games, you look at that whole Steam library, and none of those games are really like striking a chord with you, right? It's like you're chasing this dopamine high, and none of the games are giving it to you anymore. I've been there. It's weird. If I do feel like I'm chasing something. And it's even more weird when you feel like you're chasing something you don't quite understand what it is you're chasing. And what I mean by that is like I'm chasing a game. I'm trying to find a particular game that checks every single box for me that would allow me to like I fight this feeling so often where I want there to be a game that's like, this is my game. This is it. This is all I'm ever going to play. It's got enough content to keep me interested and engaged for like years to come, right? There's been a couple of games that have kept me engaged for a long time, but it's like, you know, for some reason, I'm always searching for like that game that's always going to give me the dopamine hits. That is always going to have fresh content for me. That's always going to have something new to do. That's going to be competitive enough, but also enough for me to just chill. I love the idea of just chilling inside of a game. Like, that's typically what I would do Saturday mornings before I started streaming, is I would get a game and I would just kind of like, I'd play it, but I'd just kind of chill inside the game. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know, MMOs where like maybe you're not running any missions, but you're going through the market and looking at stuff. Game crack. Yeah. You're going through the market and you're working on like, ooh, I want new armor. I want a new visual look for this and that. So you're going through that and you're just kind of hanging around the public places and doing like nothing. Nothing that matters. Okay, and then these go on the bottom. Goes right. Oh, did I do this wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, we did it wrong. Not we, me. I want to just live in a world. Does that make sense? Like, I want to inhabit. I want to inhabit a game. That is kind of the level of depth I'm looking for. That's why I think I'm so attracted to Star Citizen, especially right now, because it feels out of any game like it's just so you are literally living in, you are a citizen of this this world, you know? That's pretty cool. I think I did this side right. Yeah, there we go. So when a game comes out that doesn't like give me those same kind of dopamine hits, I can easily get through it, put it down, never play it again. And then you look at the Steam library and it's like, wow, I have nothing to play. There's just nothing new. When in reality, there's probably so many good games. So many. Like Dutch, like the Runes of Tassos, the Rogue Heroes game. That is appealing to me right now just because of the whole process of like, okay, I'm gonna hang out around the village, do some upgrades there, go talk to people, maybe go out and just explore, not go to a dungeon, but just explore a little bit, build myself up to where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to take on a dungeon, and then go into a dungeon and then die. And then repeat that whole process. You know, that whole game loop is very appealing to me right now. And that's been a lot of fun to tackle on the Switch. So just that, I don't know. I don't know what you'd call that feeling or what type of game you should look for, but that one's a good one. You finished it, except the 8 out of 9 classes quest, because it's bugged. Oh, okay, that's one of the bugs you're talking about. I haven't noticed any bugs in it yet. That sounds like a relatively big one if that's the case. There we go. Kenobi. All right, it's coming together. Ooh, careful. I wonder if there's just a Star Wars jazz playlist. I feel like Star Wars music lends itself great to jazz. Jeez, I keep on hitting this piece on the back. Okay. Otherwise, you 100%ed it. Awesome. Collected everything, upgraded everything. That is cool. Good morning, Clumsy. How you doing? Done with bag 1, but I have one big piece. Oh, which one are you working on this morning? Are you working on the Falcon? Whoops. That piece. I keep hitting that piece. What do you think of the matte, Clumsy? Look at how good it looks. It looks better down here than it did on camera a couple days ago. Okay. Yeah, it goes right there. Doing good, just drawing. How about you? I'm doing okay. It's early. It's Saturday. We're building Mandalorian. I don't know. I'm getting those early Saturday morning vibes again, like when I was a kid, you know? Try not to wake up everybody in the house. Pouring out a big bag of Lego and just building. Ugh. It's a good time. I'm very, very motivated right now. I've got a fantastic idea for a direction on the channel for some really, really cool content for the foreseeable future. And it all kind of stemmed from that stream on Thursday. It all just, I don't know if you all have ever had this happen to you, but sometimes something just kind of clicks and you're like, this is what I should be doing. Like, why have I not seen it so long? You're doing the same one. You're killing me, Troy. Now I feel like I'm going to have to race Troy. All right. Troy's already ahead of us. We got to go. We got to race. You know what would be interesting, Troy? I've had this idea for a little while. It would be kind of cool to do a speed build competition where two people have the same set and they just speed build it and see who can finish it first. That would be pretty cool. That was a good song for this. Yeah, I don't have any leftover pieces. You're waiting for me to see. Yeah, no leftover pieces. That's actually pretty rare too. I'm not gonna race on this. You're chatting, so not fair. Yeah, no, you're true. I wouldn't do it on this one, but I do think a speed build competition at some point could be really cool. Maybe this set would need to be just a little bit smaller. Those ads. I should just set up ad breaks, honestly.
Why you stuck up halfway?
Oh, Dutch.
Sloppy looking nerf herder.
Ad be gone.
Ad be gone. Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate you. I was just thinking, I need to set up manual ad breaks. I think that would be a good compromise. I mean, honestly, ads get me almost nothing. So, roundhouse kick of hydration. I will do that. You had 2 extra pieces. One was a big one, which never happens. Yeah, that's odd. I would be suspicious of that. Ooh, some of the silver pieces are coming out. Look at those. Shiny. Shiny, shiny. That chrome dome. So yeah, I've been thinking about potentially going manual ads. So every hour or so, I would go to the BRB screen, essentially, and I'd run an ad for those not subbed, and then for those who are subbed can get a clip. But it would mean I would have to really pay attention to to like the time, and sometimes I get lost in what I'm doing. But I think that'd be a good compromise, because then nobody misses anything, and I just basically turn off the regular ads. All right, here you go. Did the roundhouse kick of hydration audio didn't play, did it? Ice cold C-Force, everybody. Let's see. Did it play and I just didn't hear it? No, surely not. It's Chuck Norris's water. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. I don't know why sometimes they're playing and sometimes they're not. It's really odd. There you go. I love this song. Okay. Oh, because the sub was playing at the same time? Oh, okay. Okay. That would make sense. the sub, the subscription overridden the roundhouse kick of hydration. Yeah, because those are different alerts. The subscription alerts are different than the redeem alerts. They're two different sources, so I bet it just like overrode one of them. Okay, here we go. Well, let's work on his dome, huh? Anyway, what do you all think about that if I were to actually just essentially turn off automatic ads and just have more structured ad breaks? I think it makes more it'll mean a little bit more once things get a little bit bigger. That'll be a lot more important, I think, because it'll affect more people. But it's like, I feel weird right now because it's like people that are in here all the time just end up getting an ad when they're just trying to see what's going on. You know what I mean? They're just so random. It's because I turned off the pre-roll. I could bring pre-roll back, I guess. I don't know. They're just, ads on Twitch are so stupid. It's like, give me an ad, but don't interrupt what's going on right in front of me. Like, come on. There's got to be a better way to do that. Well, look, if I had like a structured ad break, Troy, I'd be able to probably plug a little bit more like, hey, if you want to avoid this ad break, then all you need to do is subscribe, and you can, you know, I can do the whole spiel at that point. Man, my whole esophagus is weird this morning. Yeah, I mean, I guess it worked for Dutch, so, you know. maybe they're onto something. Just, I guess I don't care for the marketing of just annoy people endlessly until they finally decide to give you money. You know what I mean? Which I know that's not what you did, Dutch. I know you just want to be supportive, and I really appreciate that. I super appreciate that. Oh, what's that piece? That piece is, look at that one. That's an interesting one. I'm not even sure what you'd call that. I'm so behind on my Lego piece names. It is really funky. What's up, Levi? Good morning. Right? Yeah, right there. Look at the shiny. So shiny. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one comes all together. Make sure we're looking at the right angle here. Oh, like this. I was like, something isn't adding up. Did I forget? I forgot something on the bottom. Hang on. Yep, look at us. We forgot a step somewhere. Yeah, right there. I didn't put these black pieces underneath. So easy to miss. Now, does that go all the way up? Yeah, it looks like that's even. Here we go. I thought that would be a better click. Sorry. It's also supposed to... It's also supposed to alert me when an ad is coming up, and I don't know where I'm supposed to get alerted of that, because it doesn't happen. positioned right. Okay. Do. Okay, this goes all the way out to the edge. It creates kind of a cool little brick to brick right there. I like that. Wonder if I can capture that on the bot. It would be kind of nice to be like, hey, there's an ad incoming. I would bet you the bot would actually probably have to be more connected to my Twitch account then, if that were to be the case. Because I'm not sure how else it would know. Unless it could just tell me, okay, from the time we start. So here I start at 6 a.m. So at 7 a.m. there should be a 1 minute ad break or something. We could play with it once we hit 7. So we could just have the bot kind of be a little bit smarter. So what I'd have to do essentially is just turn off ads, right? Turn off automatic ads and just run them myself. So having the bot remind me, hey, by the way, it's been an hour, you should run an ad. That wouldn't be too hard, right? I wouldn't think. Oops. Wait, is that right? Yeah. And then the 3-piece goes here and here. It's so interesting to see how all of these helmets follow a similar build pattern, but yet they're really different. Each one kind of attacks it a different way, but at the end of the day, they all look so similar. You would think that the builds would be so similar on each one. You'd just be working with like different colors, right? But each one kind of tackles it in a different way. Okay, and then that, okay. Hey, it's money time. Go farm some revenue. I mean, something like if it looks at the live time, right? So my live time right now is 42 minutes. So if the live time hits an hour, each hour on the hour, it should just give me a notification. Like the bot should say, hey, it's been an hour, time for an ad break, and that's it. That actually would be really handy, I think. And then I could just turn off auto ads completely. Nobody will get them. And then we'll take an ad break, which would mean me just going to the BRB screen, running to grab a drink or something, stretching my legs, whatever. And then we run an ad, so those who aren't sub see an ad, those who are sub can watch some clips or something. Lucky you. But that way nobody gets interrupted, you know? Nobody's right in the middle of, you know, the match of a lifetime on Fortnite and gets interrupted, and someone doesn't see when we get the winner chicken dinner, you know? I'm just kidding. I'll never play Fortnite. Ugh. I guess I could be a gifted sub, a sub goal or something. 100 subs, I'll play Fortnite. It's even worse when ad plays mid-convo. Yeah. It is. And it's like, I feel like Twitch's policy is just annoy people to death until they subscribe to you. And I just don't like that, because there's a lot of reasons why somebody may not sub, and it's not because they don't want to support you. It's just because they literally can't. And so you're forcing that, you're just being as annoying as possible. And honestly, it doesn't help me at all. Like, as just a lowly affiliate, like, yeah, Troy's gonna just unsub now. Oh, I'll spam you with ads, man. Yeah, like I don't want somebody to feel like they got to go steal somebody's credit card to pay for a sub. Like, come on, no. So I get it. It's an appealing, what would you say? It's an appealing idea that it's like, hey, you get to watch this content for free. This amazing content, you know. And the only thing you got to do is watch some ads. If you'd rather not have ads, then all it would take is either a Twitch Prime sub, which does make it a little less hard. You can tell people like, hey, there is an option it's not free, but most people have Amazon Prime. They just haven't connected it to Twitch. So I get what they're going for, but it's just, I don't know, having it interrupt everything is just so odd to me. Oh, how does this go? Like that. Okay. Do this 2 times. Here we go. We got the Mando theme coming. The unsub comment was towards your goal to stream Fort crap if you hit a certain number of subs. I don't, it would have to be an ungodly amount of subs just because I do not want to play Fortnite. No, I can't stand it. I can't stand the culture. I can't stand I literally seethe every time I see that they add something Star Wars related to Fortnite. Like, apparently there's lightsabers in there now, and I'm just like, leave me out of this. Leave Star Wars alone, Fortnite. What did Star Wars ever do to you? Nothing. But it's mostly about the fans. Okay, and you're gonna say like, well, I like Fortnite and I'm fine. I'm not toxic. It's like, that's fine. However, man, the culture of people who are addicted to Fortnite, it's either like children or like older white dudes who are just, I don't know, just, they're so, it's that whole let's go culture, right? Where it's like, let's go, yeah, let's go get the dub. I hate it so much. I hate it. And those who will rage when they throw their controller at their screen because they didn't win the battle royale. And it's like, excuse me. I've seen one chill Fortnite guy. It's because, like, I think the people who want to watch Fortnite streams too want that kind of energy, because that's the energy they think they need. So I think a lot of, especially Fortnite streamers, will put on this I don't even want to say facade, but they'll just put on this persona of, oh, we're gonna do that twice, huh? Okay. They'll put on this persona of just, gosh, what would you guys call it? There's something there that we could name. I'm trying not to be like gaming elitist, but I really dislike Fortnite. What could you call it? Okay, let's just check and make sure I did that on that side. Look at the gleam. Sweat, pure energy. Yeah. Chaotic. High energy, I don't think is exactly what I'm thinking of. Toxic. I don't know if toxic is fair, because I don't think there's technically anything morally wrong with you playing Fortnite and being into it, you know? I think that's fine. However, you missed the 2 times also. I'll see if I'll build those at both the same time. Yeah, if I know that they're both going to be 2x, I would typically as well. But okay, so this is interesting. It's interesting that I have this piece left over. This piece is actually kind of, I did miss this. Okay. Excuse me, hang on. Cringy is a good word. But again, also, I don't find cringy to be like, there's anything wrong with it. I don't know. Nan, do you ever have your dashboard open on Twitch? I mean, I have a version of it open within OBS. But like when I'm streaming, I'm not on twitch.tv and going to my dashboard. Should I? Is that like I have a bunch of quick actions over here where I could click something and run an ad for you right now if you really want. I won't. And then I can snooze ads. And then I got chat window and like everything pretty much I need. Okay, yeah, you don't have this piece left. So let me go back and look and make sure. We're looking for one of these smooth boys. It's a 2-piece. I would have thought it would have gone here, but no, those are definitely. If you can open it right now, okay. Let's do it. Okay. Let's go to my dashboard. Okay, got it. It isn't even a chrome one either. It's just like a silver one. So I don't think I missed it either, but okay, I'm on my dashboard. Hang on one sec. In the top left on the Stream Manager drop-down menu. Okay. Pick Edit. Ooh. Oh, how did I not know? Okay. I'm in edit mode. It looks like I can add some panels. On the far right, there's a plus. Yep, got it. And add. So Ads Manager is already added. I already have that. Displays information about your ads from Ads Manager. Drag it somewhere you want. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it says ad starts in 42 minutes, 45 seconds. So that's good. Yeah, so it does show me exactly when an ad starts. I guess, can I add that to OBS, though? Because I don't typically have the Stream Manager up when I'm streaming, because I really only have, like, so much screen real estate. Let's see. Tools. Docs. Stats. Custom browser docs. I might be able to add it as a browser doc. Twitch stats, stream information. What is stream information? Oh, that's like, okay, yeah. Twitch stats, Twitch activity feed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way. There's a browser edition that I can add that will let me just, if I can find what the browser source is for that Ads Manager, and I can add that in. We'll do that later, though. See, you'll see me. There it is right there. Man. I'll leave it minimized. Oh, there's my picture of that. I'll leave it minimized. Where? Come on. Where'd it go? Oh, I can't leave it minimized because that's the browser source I'm using. I'll leave it in a tab and I'll try to check it. Okay, so Troy doesn't think we missed this piece. Oh, wait. Here it is right here. Why does that say 1x there? Oh. Hold on. Yep, it goes right here. You see it? You see the green piece right there? She goes right there. There we go. You would blink and miss it. You probably would never notice it. These I'm more inclined to believe, since there's just singles, that those are extra. I might be able to capture that. I'll review the docs later and try to get the data. Yeah, cool. All right. Onward. Bag number 3. We're making good time. Now that there's more of you here, I would love to talk to you all about the future and what I have planned for the channel. If you were here on Thursday night, we had, I think, one of my favorite streams of maybe of all time. Some of these Saturday morning streams have been great, but like, look at how these black pieces just pop against this now. Thursday was so much fun. I am sad to inform you currently there has been no reply from C-Force. I haven't checked the email this morning, but I checked it last night. There has been no reply from C-Force. Not surprised, but no reply. So let me tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be planning on doing here pretty soon. So one, I talked about this on Thursday. I'm going to make an effort to create some more evergreen YouTube content. Everything I'm seeing, every piece of advice on how to grow, how to sustain, how to do well is like, you need to have some type of content that people can discover on a more discoverable platform than Twitch. Prepares the unfollow button. Go for it. Just do it, man. So I guess I have to become a YouTuber. And it's funny, it's very full circle.
Half-witted,
Oxy.
scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Oh man, 6 months.
Oh man.
Less than 3.
6 months. Less than 3. Thank you, Octi. I appreciate you. 6 months. Whew. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that sub. So I guess I have to become a YouTuber now. And it's really funny because, you know, especially when I was a little bit younger man, that was my dream. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be a YouTuber so bad. And I just could never get it off the ground, you know? I never had an idea. I tried a lot of stuff. It never happened for me. I have a lot of old content. Maybe one of these days we can do a special stream where we go over Non's old YouTube content. Oh man, I'm cringing just thinking about it. I'm cringing just thinking about it. But it's kind of full circle that way. That it seems like the thing. I really enjoy streaming. Streaming I want to be kind of the main thing I do, but I need to put a focus on content that I can try to push out to people to get more eyes on it, stuff like that. And I also love editing too. I'm not sure if y'all know that about me, but I love editing video. And so this will give me an opportunity to get back into that as well. Dan Howell has a super good video about being a YouTuber. Wasn't he a Minecraft YouTuber? Am I thinking of the same Dan? I might be thinking of like Dan TDM or something like that. Dan Howell. Write that down. Dan Howell. Or you can, hey, can you link it in the Discord for me so I don't forget about it? I'll take a look at it. Do. Part of the British vlogger boom. He was, Dan is not on fire. Okay, yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. Oh, I went through I went through a vlogger phase. Not many of you might know that. Troy knows that about me. Troy was involved in some of those. Implicated, you might say. Oh, other way around here. Oh no, that was right. Like this, like this. There you go. Excellent, thank you. But yeah, I went through a vlogger phase. Whoops. I went through a being addicted to Casey Neistat phase and thinking that, hey, I could do this. Those ones aren't too bad. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about editing in that time frame. But good morning, Charles. How you doing? All the fun people are here. Yeah, you remember Casey? Yeah. Anyway, but the kind of content I'm gonna do though, I am gonna try to do some kind of stream VODs, but I'm not just gonna upload a 3-hour VOD of me playing Forager. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to implement what we're currently doing into that. If people want to see 3-hour VODs, I'm gonna point them to just come here, you know. However, I am gonna post some of the long form content that we did on Thursday. I'm gonna be posting that on YouTube. I'm probably gonna work on that today. That brings me to my first. I don't know if it's a. I don't know if it's an announcement or not, but I'm probably not gonna stream on Saturday nights. I think I'm going to use that time to edit. It'd be good for me to have a time set apart to just edit and post, or at least edit a video. I can work on posting it on Sundays. I might be doing away with Saturday night stream. Maybe replacing, maybe go to Sunday. I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking that through, but I need time to edit some stuff. So I might be working on that tonight, and we'll see how that goes and see how I feel about it. But that Thursday night stream was just too much fun, and that's going to make a great video. I'm very excited about that. This goes in here. I used to blog my weight loss journey, but quit when I bored myself. No one cared about what I ate, how I exercised, or how much I weighed. That is the hardest part, right? Is just doing something and then feeling like, why am I putting so much of my effort and time into this when literally like it's getting zero, like essentially zero views in the grand scheme. That is probably the hardest part about it. And I mean, I feel similar about some other stuff too that I do. I feel, you know, to be frank, I feel that way about the midweek streams. The streams during the week just don't do very well. I am streaming during probably the worst time to stream. I'm competing with, you know, people are getting off of work, and at least people in my time zone are. People are getting off of work. They're settling in with their families, or they're settling in for the night to watch their Netflix and HBO Max and Hulu and who knows what other kind of streaming services, you know. If they're my age or in similar situations, they put the kid down and they're finally on the couch relaxing. There's a lot to choose from during that prime time, but that is literally during the week the only other time I can stream. That's really it. It's like early Saturday mornings like this, or 8 o'clock after the kid goes to bed. That's it. That's all I got. So, but those midweek streams have kind of they've been weighing on me a little bit. They have not been great. I have fun doing it, don't get me wrong, but the discoverability during that time and the availability of people to jump in is very, very low. I'm very appreciative to you if you are one of the ones who sticks around for midweek streams, like Clumsy does a lot. Troy is almost always here, so don't think that I don't appreciate that, because I do really, really, really appreciate that. It's just for the amount of effort and time, it doesn't really feel like it pays off. You know what I mean? Lurking is good too. Yep. It's just nothing like these Saturday morning streams, you know? Like, you might have 4 or 5 people who are lurking around, watching, and hey, I'm not doing this to try to get like sympathy or anybody to try to tune in. Yeah, this week has been thwomping me though. So that's like a lot of people, they've had a work day, right? And they're just exhausted and they're just, they just want to chill. And that's completely fine. Been MIA from all my online spaces. I noticed I hadn't seen you around in a little while. I hope you're doing okay. But I am not saying this to grab any kind of sympathy to be like, oh, you guys need to come and see my midweek streams. No, I don't. I just say I'm trying to refocus my efforts on like what is working. And what's working for me is like maybe more like one midweek stream, potentially. I'm still playing around with that idea. Maybe one midweek stream, and then I use that extra time to really focus on the YouTube content. Okay, how does this go? All right, so this way. That's gonna line up just like that. Excellent. Beautiful. But the Thursday stream was so much better this week. It's been a week. It's been a week and a half. The Thursday stream was so incredibly fun that if I'm gonna do a stream during the week, I want it to be something like that. The yearly Thursday stream. Yeah, I am now an annual streamer. See y'all next year. I'll update you on how you done. Maybe we'll finish this Mandalorian thing next year. That's cool with you? This feels like next year Non's problem. He can finish this. Weekly. So I don't know, maybe the solution here is to stream a little bit less. But when I do stream, make a big deal of it, I had essentially like some prepared stuff that I was going to do on Thursday. I didn't just like, I'm just going to play a game. I had some stuff to talk about. I had some stuff to show. We had kind of a community engagement type of stream. I guess my only worry was that like nobody was going to show up to that too. and then I was going to be like trying to get some engagement and just it would fall off. But there's a lot of you there. It was awesome. If you missed it, I will be working on a YouTube video for it. So that hopefully you can see it. I'll try to be working on that today, at some point today and tomorrow. So hopefully by the end of the weekend, there'll be one up on the YouTube channel, which if you're not subscribing there, I would love it if you did. C-Force.
It's Chuck Norris's water. It's a roundhouse
I knew it
kick
was coming.
of hydration.
As soon as I saw the C-Forces, I knew it was coming. Oh man, I tried to get engagement in the last Stardew Valley stream. I don't think I'm popular enough for that. When did you stream last? I feel like it's been a long time since you streamed. There's C-Force. It's hard. It really is hard to just... Okay, it was months ago. It's probably the one that I remember then. As I think I added you. I think I added you to my my streaming list. Like I have a list of broadcasters that when I'm not live, it will broadcast what I'm doing or what you're doing to mine. But yeah, you had to make the house more livable. I get it. Popularity doesn't come overnight, though. It takes time to build a fan base. Exactly. It's a slog. It really is. In those early days, there really isn't any better advice than to just keep doing it. If you like to do it, that's really all that matters. And I like to do this. I have done so many things in my life creatively. And almost every single one of them, I'll pick up, I'll try it, I'll do my best, and eventually I'll be like, okay, I've tried this for this reason or that reason. I'm gonna give up on it, for whatever reason. They could be good reasons, could be bad reasons, but I'd give up on it. This has been one of the only things I've worked on creatively that I've had no urge to stop. I have had urges to redo to just kind of scrap everything and start over. I mean, scenes and profile pictures and days that I stream and the types of games that I stream and stuff like that. But I have not had the desire to just quit. At least not a lot. I'd be lying if I said that it didn't happen at least sometimes, but you're gonna start again. Okay, good. I was a little sad. I was like, nah, we can try again after a while. Yeah, you gotta love doing it, because if you don't, then those early days are really hard. Oh, hey, look, this piece. Needed that piece right there. Okay. The early days are definitely hard. When like the best part about streaming, right, is talking to people while you're doing it, right? And when that isn't happening, just because people are busy, maybe people don't know who you are yet, yada yada yada. When that isn't happening, that can be so deflating, like so incredibly deflating. I bought Streamlights, a good HD camera, streamed a couple of times, but exhausting to be on all the time. Yep, it is. Yeah. It definitely is. That's why I think maybe a good course of action might be, the temptation is to just, and I did this, but the temptation is to just stream a ton. Like when I first started, so this would have been when I started taking it seriously, this would have been end of 2020, right? Yeah. Oh no, was it early 2021? When did I start? It was actually 2021, I guess. I wish I'd done it earlier. But when I first started, I was literally streaming almost every night, and then most of the weekend. Just because I had that whole rise and grind mindset, you know, of like, you just got to get out there, dude. You just got to get out there, and you just got to like do it. And the more you do it, the more success you'll see, you know. Just do it. We're going to finish this one early, I think. So it's like, I get that attitude of like, you do have to just sometimes push live and go live. Maybe, yeah, I did have the grind set, exactly. Maybe a better solution is find something that you want to stream, whether it's a game or whatever, and set yourself up with an event. Like, make it an event. Make it like, hey, like, I know, Octi, if you came on to the Discord even before you went live and you were like, hey, I am planning on streaming at such and such time on such and such day, that's a couple of days away. I'm going to be playing this game. I'm going to be talking about this thing, like really planning it out. And giving people that notice. Even if you did that once a week, I bet you would have more engagement in that one stream than if you tried to stream every single day for a year. Especially if that's all you're looking for. If you want to go and be the next Ninja or something, like, Ninja's not a good example. He's a Fortnite player. He's not a streamer. Who's a good example? I don't even know who's a good example anymore. Everything's so weird. Anyway, you know what I mean. If you wanted to actually be like full-time streamer, maybe your tactic would be a little bit different. But if you're just wanting to make sure that each time you go live, you have enough hype and enough people around you to like make it interesting, I think planning it out would be a lot better. XQC, I guess. I don't know. I think DJ got affiliate just by streaming for my birthday. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, getting yourself to affiliate is a bit of a grind. You might have to grind out a little bit for affiliate. I had to do that. But it also turned out that once I got to a point where it's like affiliate was achievable, I actually had to stop being so grindy and start being a little bit more intentional about it. Because if I wasn't intentional about it, then my average viewers actually would decline. So I kind of did what I'm saying here, is like I I cut back on the amount that I streamed. I started not streaming every day because turns out the more you stream, the more that messes with your average, right? Makes sense. It's a math thing. So I started streaming a little bit less and then making it more like an event. And then finally, once I hit that, then I was like, okay, now I'm just going to basically stream whenever and whatever I want, because I don't have to worry about this affiliate grind anymore. And that was pretty nice. I was most of the way there during my casual times. Yeah. It's really the average viewers that get you. So what I would recommend is if you are grinding to affiliate, that if you're not positive that you're going to have at least 3 people in there, 3 or more, then it might not be worth going live that night. But if you can build up the hype for it, if you can get people interested, if you can get people like scheduled to be like, okay, hey, there's going to be an interesting stream with Octi on X day, I'm going to make sure that I'm there for that. And if you should also have some friends like myself who you can feel like you can reach out to and say, hey, I would love to have your support. You don't have to be there every time, but if you can be there for a stream, can you let me know? That way, okay, there's a guaranteed like one viewer count, right? And then also when you are live, and some people like myself, I'll try to tell you like, hey, I've got to go. If I have to go and I was the only person there and all of a sudden your viewer count's going to go to 0, you should probably just stop streaming. Because again, this is only for affiliate grind. Like if you're just like don't care and you just want to play games, then you can ignore everything I'm saying. But if you want that affiliate, then like it doesn't make sense to stream to nobody. I've been drawing myself logos, and I love a good logo. I feel like my logo needs work. I need a better logo. You and I were supposed to talk about that at one point, right? Wait, how's this going? How's this working? Hang on. It says put this on top. And then do that? That doesn't look right though. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Wait, what am I missing here? I'm missing something. What am I missing? A lot of people, myself included, go into streaming thinking all they have to do to be famous is play games on camera. They don't realize there's so much more to it. That's so true. So true. Yeah, like you think I just need to keep doing this. And then why am I messing on this step? What is going on? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, so like you think, oh, I just need to turn the camera on, and then what's going to happen is one day, I'm going to get discovered by a big streamer, and he's going to come in, he, she, they, whatever, they're going to come in and raid me. And they're going to raid me with like 500 people or 1,000 people. And they're going to start dropping subs. And they're going to, all these people are going to be like, oh, hey, oh, this stream's actually pretty cool. And they're going to follow. And then they're going to sub. And then the next time you go live, they're all going to be there again. They're going to be like, yay, we found you through X raid and this is great. And all of a sudden now you've got like 600 followers. And you're like, look at me, I've arrived. I made it, right? And that's not what happens. Even if you get that big raid from somebody, oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, it's too. Yeah. You're right, Troy. Thank you. I saw it as soon as you said it. I was like, oh yeah. Jeez, why was that so confusing? All right, there we go. Perfect. But yeah, it's just you might get a raid. You might get a big raid. And that will inflate your viewer number a little bit. But if you think about it, a lot of people, if they came over on a raid, it's because whoever they were watching streams at that same time. and they're supporting people and showing the community love, and I love that. Like, raids are my favorite part of Twitch. But like, ideally, like, if somebody that big comes in, the chances of a lot of them sticking around is probably pretty low. Like, a good number will. But that is not what's going to get you there, you know? You're around this week. I did my in-office time. Okay, cool. My problem is I don't exactly know what I need or what I want. That's honestly scary as lady at hate raids too. Like, that's terrifying. So imagine being a woman and all of a sudden 500 people jump in your chat and you're like, is this it? Is this a hate raid? A big streamer raiding me would scare the crap out of me. It honestly would probably scare me too. It scared me when the first person who raided me with like 5 or 6 viewers, I was all immediately terrified. I've gotten over that, but I am privileged in the fact that, like, I don't think I'm going to get hate raided, which is unfortunate. Not unfortunate that I'm not going to get hate raided, but you know what I mean. It's unfortunate that you all have to worry about that. And I don't really, you know, just part of the privilege, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a lot to consider, a lot to think about. Hopefully hate raids kind of lose their luster after a while, I would think. Where's those gray pieces? Where are you? Oh, they're right in front of my face. That's where they are. What would be neat is a Mr. Beast donation. Yes, exactly. That would be okay. I'd be fine with that. I'd be okay with that. Or somebody like that. There's a lot of people out there who do the whole, like, let's go find somebody with low viewer count and let's give them like a huge donation on stream and see them freak out, you know? So Non, get ready. Uh-oh. Oh no. What did you do? 62 people. Holy cow. Ozzy is popping off. What's up, man? How you doing? See, immediately sweaty palms, everybody. Look at, I don't know if you can see him. Look at him glisten. Look at him glisten. I immediately just get, whoo. What's going on? How are you guys? Troy, can we get a shout out for Ozzy? First time Ozzy came in the stream, I called him Aussie and learned very quickly that is not correct, but I am just a dumb American. So thank you so much, everybody. Holy cow. I am Nonder. I'm building the Lego Mandalorian helmet right now. We do a lot of Lego content here. I'm actually currently talking about the future of the content on the channel. So you came in at a great time. Fallout 76. How is Fallout 76 these days? What is that like? I'm going to probably miss some chat messages now, so I apologize. I am doing well. I'm doing really well. My favorite stream of the week, Saturday mornings, 7 a.m. Coffee, good people. I appreciate that. Dutch is always raiding. We're just talking about how nervous raids make us. We got to get more people doing Lego. It's essentially just IRL crafting games. Exactly. Yeah. It's going to be a major focus of my channel going forward, I think. It's a childhood passion. It's a lifelong passion. Here you go. This is a little bit of the collection you can see behind me. I'll give you a little bit of a... There we go. I'll have to move the camera back because now I'm inside of you. But yeah, there's a little bit of the collection. Those are interested. I do a lot of Lego Star Wars. My collection itself is mainly Lego Star Wars, even though I do dabble in some other stuff inside of us. So yeah, this is the collection. It is constantly growing. What you don't see though is the helmets, which are over on a shelf over here. Can't turn the camera all the way around, sorry, but That's what we're working with. My brother decided that the life of a bandit works for him in 76. Fallout 76 was good. Our first try, and it was fun. I've been wondering about how that game has progressed after all of the outrage on release. I've been curious about that. Because it seems like such a fun idea, right? It seems like a good time. A good type of game to play with other people. So it was a little disappointing when that game first came out, but I was hoping that they have kind of redeemed themselves. Kind of like No Man's Sky. Ooh woo, dances with Balverines. I love your username. That's a good one. I know I've seen you here before. He found a baseball bat and no one was safe. As for how it is, I see it as Fallout 4, but more open and less focused. Okay. There are plenty of NPCs around now. Okay. Cool. Mark is untrustworthy and violent. Also the same in Fallout 76. Speaking of usernames. Daddy? I mean Dutch? I mean Daddy? I mean Dutch? You're gonna change Dutch Daddy Gamer? Okay, let's hit me with the... What are your ideas? What are you thinking about changing it to? I'll give you my stamp of approval. Or not. Where are these pieces? No, I'm losing everything now. Let me give the reason first. Okay. Lars the Pan says Daddy Gamer. Maybe just change your name to Daddy. Sorry. Daddy. Sorry. Daddy. Sorry. Daddy. Sorry. It's probably because of those jokes, right? That's why you're changing it. Just Daddy. Oh boy. Yes, give us the reasons. We're all ears. You love the jokes. Okay, good. Oops, I almost missed a spot. Triple Daddy. Triple D. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. All right. This is a really cool piece, by the way. I love this design. These chrome pieces are just so neat. I've been thinking about doing a rebrand and focusing on building crafting when and if I get back to streaming rather than focus on video games. My dude, you should definitely do that. I've been thinking of something in the trend of DDG builds. So would you prefer for people to refer to you as DDG in that instance? Dutch Daddy builds. Yeah. Yeah, I mean you could do Dutch Daddy builds. So I think with an acronym, you are probably going to get a lot of people asking like, what does that mean? So I would just be prepared to, yeah. You completed bag 4. He's ahead of me just by a little bit. Just a little bit. I got a little bit distracted, but that's okay. Oh, this would be an excellent time for me to check, by the way. Hold on 1 second, sorry. Okay, just as a fair warning, we have 6 minutes till ad time. I'm trying to do better about alerting people of ad times before they happen so that nobody gets too surprised by it. Let's see. Dutch Daddy, DDG, all is fine. Okay, good. I do like if you're gonna focus on doing building stuff, slash crafting. I think it does make sense to kind of incorporate that into your name, so that people know what to expect when they come onto your channel. That goes right here. When you say crafting and building, what are you meaning? Are you meaning Lego or? 5-minute timer started. Thank you. Keeping track of ads can be really hard. I have trouble too. Well, now that there's like 46 of you here, I figured it's probably only beneficial for me to alert you so that, you know, when the ad comes, you're not super surprised. And we can even kind of wait and let that ad play out so nobody gets interrupted. Dutchifer Father Building. Dutchifer. That'll work. Yep, there's the Discord. Lego, nano bricks, wooden craft, like the globe and things I've done before. Dude, we definitely have to, like, we could build up like this whole crafting community together. I'll be the Lego guy. You can still do Lego, don't get me wrong, but like I'll be primarily the Lego guy in that world. I'm not creative enough to do anything else. But I would love to watch some metal building, some wooden modeling, stuff like that. That would be so much fun. I'd watch that. What's up? We would be honored if you would join us. I will join as a puzzle person. I just got the crypt puzzle as well. Puzzles could be interesting. You could make that. You could make that into something. I really like this one too, by the way. It keeps the Dutch Daddy in there. I like Dutch Daddy builds as well. I think that's a little bit better than a oh, look at this. I think that's a little bit better than having an acronym so that people know exactly what it is. But then you have builds in the name so people know that you're like a crafting channel. This is super interesting. These little balls we put here should pop right into there. Should. Keyword being should. Did it work? Is that supposed to stick out like that?
It's Chuck Norris's water.
I guess it is.
It's a roundhouse kick
Oh, boy.
of hydration.
Oh, I should continue my conversation that we're doing about what we're going to be doing in the future. So thank you for that. That's a good reminder as well. Okay, so Saturday mornings like this are going to continue to be Lego builds for the next couple weeks. I basically have a backlog of sets that will keep us busy for about 6 more weeks. After that, we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be some new sets. I don't know. We'll kind of play it by ear then, but wait a minute. That stays there. I'm going to get tripped up on the same step again. How did we do it last time? I'm already forgetting, Troy. I'm already getting tripped up again. So anyway. Yeah, sorry, I kind of dropped a bomb in chat. That's completely fine. Those are the best kind of bombs. So we're going to be doing crafting games still count. You could do crafting games, right? That's why you should always brainstorm with a group. Agreed. See you in a bit, Clumsy. Okay, so let me scrap this because I can't remember how to do this. All right, so it's like that. No. It's on either side. Okay, man, that step every time, Troy. Okay, there we go. We're fine. Hardest step in the entire one. The entire build. That is the hardest one. Okay, so Saturday mornings will continue to be Lego builds. I have a lot of this similar sized set. There's 3 more helmets, and there's 3 of the Lego dioramas. So we got 6 more. 5-minute timer has ended. So let me go ahead and pull up the stream manager here real quick. I know you see me down there. Hello. Hi. Ad is starting in 46 seconds. I'll come over here for the time being. So we're going to go ahead and stop everything. I might even throw on the BRB screen real quick So those of you who are not subscribed are about to see an ad in 30 seconds. If you'd like to skip that ad, you can subscribe, or you can use your Twitch Prime. If you've linked that to your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you can use that to avoid the ad as well. I'm trying to do this now so that we don't interrupt anything, so nobody feels left out. So otherwise, you're about to see an ad. Don't worry. Nothing crazy is going to happen while you're gone. We're just going to chill. We'll see you all in just a few seconds. Okay, ad in progress. Now let's talk about all those people who are not subscribed. Can you imagine? Can you imagine not being subscribed? That works out. That's a little, I think we're a little clunky still on it, but I think we could play with that. I still kind of think maybe it depends, Dances. Maybe if you already saw an ad, you might not see one now. Okay, and that's it. The ad's done. Not too bad, right? Not too shabby. I think I should just set those up manual though. Yeah, probably because you rated in. Oh, so we're just talking about it. We're just talking crap about everybody, and they heard us. They heard everything. Oops. All right. Anyway, back to it. So yeah, I think if you rated in, or if you've recently seen an ad, you might not see one either. So even better. Nobody gets distracted by it then, so that's good. I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to be. It's kind of coming out like a little ear flap. I think that's how it's supposed to look, though. Troy, does yours kind of have a little bit of an angle to it here? Troy is also building the same set at the same time. You see how that's angled? I think it's supposed to. But we'll see. It does. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm paranoid now because we built the Lego R2-D2 and I made a huge error in the early stages of that build, and I basically had to start over, and it was horrible. I just realized my partner, Little Builder Crafter Circle, if I get my act together, I build a game, do it. That would be awesome. We'll have like a little maker community. That's so cool. I love how like all of this is falling into place right now when I've made kind of this decision to pivot my content as well. It's not that I'm not going to do gaming. I'm still going to do quite a bit of gaming, but I think my main focus is going to be on stuff like this. I have a long history of Lego. I need to tell you the pieces fall in place. Yeah. The pieces snap together. Okay. So, I need to tell you what my plan is, because I already have one of these lined up. So I think I'm in a safe space to be able to announce this. Do people also watch freestyle builds? I have not done. I think they do. There is a guy on Twitch. I think his name is Nick. I'm trying to remember his full name. Brick and Nick, I think his name is. And he does a lot of building off of instructions. Like he's actually just building something himself. Has a huge collection behind him, has everything organized. He's the pinnacle of like what I would love to be someday, but I'm not going to be there for a long time. So yeah, like, and he averages a pretty decent amount of people in his streams, and he builds some fairly complicated stuff. So I would say there probably is, I think maybe some people might even find it more interesting if you're just building something off the top of your head, you know? What's up, Nuke? How you doing? Welcome. Okay. So if you all remember, those of you who were here for the Lego stream back when we hit 200 followers a couple weeks ago, I I was talking a little bit about why Lego means so much to me. I know it's nerdy, it's dorky, it's horrible. However, it does really. And hopefully those of you who heard that whole story can kind of understand where I'm coming from, that it was tied to my entire life, pretty much. I would not be who I am or where I am if it wasn't for Lego. And I think I proved that. Good time for a drink here too. Get your drinks. So, with that being said, the idea that I had, believe it or not, actually came from Dutch Daddy Gamer again. And I don't even think you realized it, Dutch. But the idea was when you and Mrs. Nonder were in Discord talking about the Lego castles, and you linked a little website called Lego Ideas. And the idea hit me like a ton of Lego bricks. I think what would be cool is, and this was an evolving idea, so my first instinct was, let's do Lego Idea streams where we look through like the top submissions and we all vote together as a community on projects that we also enjoy and we think have legs. Also maybe due to like the probability of it as well. If I see something on there that I'm like, Lego's never going to do that, I would love it, but Lego's never going to do that. But we vote on something, we create a little tracker, might have to make a spreadsheet. You and I need to start charging for ideas. You really should. This one was incidental though. Dutch has given me some good ideas like as well. Like this mat was Dutch's idea. He put this on the Discord. So he's giving stuff away for free here. Anyway, so that conversation though got me thinking. We'll track some ideas through. We'll watch them with great interest, and then we will also try to build that set once it gets released. I understand that's like a long process, and that might take a while to come to fruition. However, there's also a whole lot of people who have already done Lego Ideas. So we have a backlog. I even have some of those sets that I've already built or have built in the past. How does this one go? Like this. That's right. So then the ideas just start my mind just starts going a mile a minute. And I remember a name that you all probably remember now. This one's a little bit different, isn't it? Did I miss this on this side? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold, please. I know that I'm interrupting the story, but it needs to be done. I totally missed this on this side. Troy, you didn't tell me, my dude. Okay. Sorry, you can't see that. All right, so there's a little name that y'all might remember. I think I just called him Chris. But I remembered that Chris is basically the main reason why he introduced me and my wife on that forum that we talked about last time. He is super instrumental in my life, more than he probably knows. We're not like super, super close. Like we're Facebook friends, right? We were a lot closer when we were a little bit younger. But he actually submitted a Lego Ideas, and it was all approved all the way down the chain. And it became a set, and I have that set. The difference being, his set was before it was Lego Ideas. I think it was called Lego Kuso. I'm probably not saying that right, but it was a different thing. So anyway, I just realized I have contact with a person who's already done this whole thing, and this guy is deep into Lego. He's deeper into it than I am. He has written a book about Lego Star Wars. He has that Lego set that was instrumental in the beginning of the Lego Minecraft series. It was the first Lego Minecraft set. He designed it. Then he has this Lego Star Wars book that he and another guy wrote together. And then he was involved, I don't know to what degree, and we will ask him, in some of the sets for the Lego movie. I'm telling you, this he's cooler than I am. I hope he doesn't realize how much cooler he is than me. But I reached out to him on Facebook the other day after all of these thoughts came to me about what we're going to do. And I asked him if he wouldn't mind coming on stream. He knows that I do stuff with Lego on stream. I've talked to him about it before. And this is the last bag, by the way. This is fast. So I've talked to him about it before. And asked him if he wouldn't mind coming on the stream and doing like a little chat, like a little interview / chat. One about like the whole ideas process and what it used to be like versus what it's like now. I'll pull I have his original Minecraft set out. So I'll pull that out. It's in storage currently, but I'll pull that out and rebuild that. And we'll just talk to him about that. And then I really kind of want to, I kind of want to talk to him a little bit about our past, about the good old fbtb.net where we met, and everything that happened there. He's also like a managing editor or something, or he's involved in the Brothers Brick, which is a pretty big Lego website. Here, I'll show you. Let's see. See if I can find it real quick. See if we can find it. This bad boy right here. The Micro World. Yeah, I think this is the one. Let's see. 21102. I'll get you a bigger view here in a second. Lego instructions. Here we go. This came out in 2012. So this was the Micro World. I am fairly certain this was like I'm fairly certain this was the first Minecraft set. Let's see. Founder of Mojang. Yeah, so Lego Kuso is what it used to be called. Let me zoom in. Lego Minecraft Micro World earned the opportunity to become a Lego product through Lego Kuso, an online idea collection system where Lego fans can submit their own ideas for a chance of being produced. Lego fans whose ideas are chosen earn 1% of the total net sales of the product. Thanks to our fans, this product was developed in collaboration with 4 Lego fans, so he's not the only one, but collaboration of 4 Lego fans: Chris Malloy, Michael Thomas, Kyle Tingy, and Bjarn Pando. I'm not even going to try that name. Kyle and Michael. Kyle and Michael. So yeah, all 4 built their own concept as our designers created the model that became the set that you have in your hands. So Chris is the guy. He's the guy right there. It's so weird. He's so deeply involved in the Lego community. It's wild. So I'm super excited. So basically, I'm going to have him on, and we are going to talk about several things. It was just going to be about Lego Kuso and how that turned into Lego Ideas, and what the differences between those might be. But then also I'm going to talk to him about our past. And I'm pretty sure he knows, obviously he knows how my wife and I met. He knew Ashley, Mrs. Nonder, sorry. He knew Mrs. Nonder before I did and invited her to our community where we met. So I don't know if he knows, but like I owe a lot to this guy. So we're going to get a little deep. We're going to get a little deep and interesting with this. So we're doing an interview with Chris. Details to come. We're still working out the details. But he messaged me right back and he said he's more than happy to do that. Sounds like it'd be a good time. I got to get together like what I'm going to ask him. Yeah. It's so that's going to be what we're going to do. We're going to start with Chris. Chris might, we'll see how it goes. I might ask him to come back sometime because he's got a wealth of Lego knowledge that I would love to have myself. And I would love to have him back sometime to talk more. But I think that's going to be an absolutely amazing stream. I'm very, very excited about it. The same first initials of my partner too, completely unrelated. Okay. My ice cream is sealed and won't let me in. Get a knife. Is it the little band around it, the plastic band? It's like Fort Knox. Okay. So that is the plan. We're going to do that. And then on top of that, we're still going to do the whole Lego ideas thing. So the original idea for ideas is find projects that have been approved and put through and see if I can't reach out to some of the people who were the designers of those sets and just do like a little like Q&A with them, you know, have them on, talk about less about like maybe a little bit about what the process was like for them, but also more about like what was your childhood like with Lego? Have you grown up with it the whole time? Have you this way. What am I doing? I just think it could lend itself to some very interesting conversations, you know? Like, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah. There we go. We're fine. This is fine. That can go for YouTube also. That is also going to be, yeah, that'll 100% be an upload to YouTube type thing to drive some traffic that direction as well. So, yeah, so I say all that to say, like, I'm going to be working on some content that not only would be amazing during the live stream, but also will be good evergreen content for me to edit up or put up unedited. I don't know. Onto YouTube to try to draw some eyes there as well. So that's the plan so far. I'm also very open to how this might evolve into something else. We'll see. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's so cute. I'm very interested to see how this could evolve into other things as well. So it's happening. I'm feeling like things are falling into place. I'm finding I've always felt like I needed some type of better direction and focus on this. And all of this stuff just kind of started happening all at once. Once we did that Lego stream, then things have just started. And then that stream on Thursday was just an absolute blast. So I'm looking forward to doing stuff like that with y'all. The paper seal on top. I cut it off. Good. Good on you. Take care of it. All right. Okay. All right. And this is going to be the little band in between. That is awesome. Oh, look at him. He's coming together, guys. He's coming together. My keyboard out of frame there. I love these mats. I am so excited about these build mats. These are perfect. These are perfect for the size that I'm doing right now. If we go any bigger, I'm going to have problems. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm not going to worry about expansion until expansion happens. I'm going to be in the moment and just let happen what's going to happen. And we'll go from there, you know? So what do y'all think? Does this sound like something you'll be interested in watching? Even if you can't catch it live? I would think an interview, doing those, I will do them live. Chat, I might have to ignore a little bit more than I normally would just to make sure that like we can keep the conversation going. Maybe I'll have a Q&A section for anybody who wants to ask the guest something as well. So I think it'll make really good, even if you can't make the stream, make really good YouTube content after the fact. Okay, this goes what mat is this? So this is the one that Dutch put in the Discord. It's a silicone mat. Here, I'll show you. I can show you one of these. So here's another one. Here's a blue one. I got a couple different colors. It's just nice silicone. It's a good size. It's like the perfect size for this desk. It keeps everything on here is in camera so that I can see appropriately and I'm not cutting you all off. But yeah, they're just silicone. They were $10 on Amazon. Super, super easy. So I bought a green one, a blue one, and a black one. Black one's still in the closet right now, but nope, not sticky. I would say like they're not sticky, but they are, since they're silicone, you see how, oh, I'm not on the camera. They're silicone. So you see how like, you know, they got, I can kind of do this. Things move around a little bit, but no, they're not sticky. Not sticky like a, what do you call it? Like a tack board or something. And this is why a community of creators and builders and crafters can be so important because, yeah, they got like a little bit of grip, but not sticky. Exactly. Yep. A community of builders and crafters can help each other like this because I would not have found these if I not had that suggestion from Dutch. So yeah, it's honestly, it's exactly what I was looking for when we talked about it last week. Like I need a mat. Dutch threw it up. I saw it. I looked at some reviews to make sure it wasn't glossy because one of the big things is having the lights above me here. I didn't want to have those glaring onto this background, much like it does on the desk. You see that glare? Gone. So as soon as I knew they were kind of a matte color and a matte finish, I grabbed it. I definitely look at that myself because of the silicone stuff I've used before is sticky and thus an ass to clean. It might be hard to clean. However, I think when it gets like grungy enough, I'll probably just put it in the sink and yeah, finish. Nice, nice. Good job. Troy has recently discovered the joy of Lego sets. Troy, did you play with Lego as a kid? Look at that. This is gonna look so tight. It's gonna look so good. Did you play with Lego as a kid, or is this a very, very recent development for you? I think, and I don't want to speak for you. Hello there, Rowie man. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. I did, but not to this scale. Yeah, that's probably true for most people, right? I don't want to speak for you, but I know for me, Lego has been kind of nice for my mental health as well. It's very satisfying to follow a process and to use your hands. It's almost meditative. It's a good way for me to... It could be one of the reasons why my mind has just felt so much sharper the last couple weeks, because I've been back into it heavily, and why these ideas are just like floating in now from seemingly out of nowhere. I don't know. I think it really does keep you mentally sharp. At least that's been my experience with it. It just makes you remember why I liked it so much as a kid. General Kenobi. You did spell it right. Yep. May 27th, by the way. Not too long. Couple weeks. For me, I used to build freestyle a lot because it was a way to escape from abusive situations IRL. That's sad. I also completely understand. For me, it wasn't necessarily abuse. However, I was a lonely kid who didn't have a lot of friends, mostly due to family situations, I guess I'd say. It wasn't always my fault. I was an awkward kid, but it wasn't always my fault. There just literally wasn't many opportunities for friends around me. We were very religious. I was very sheltered. And so that kind of manifested in it being very difficult for my family to remain friends with people for very long. So you gotta continue on the Falcon, man. I'm really interested to see you finish yours. Yep. But yeah, I can totally understand. So like for me, you know, this is what I would do on a Saturday morning. I did freestyle build a lot too, Lars. On Saturday mornings, I'd dump out my whole Lego collection and I'd work on a project. It was actually pretty rare for me to build like this as a kid, like with sets, because we didn't have a ton of money. And they were expensive. They still are. So building sets wasn't quite what I would do, but I would dump out my whole Lego collection and build, you know, anything I could. You're on bag 8 out of like 300, right? There's gotta be. Welcome back, Clumsy. Just a way, it was a way to escape and a way to, yeah, a way to, what would you call it? Like self-soothe. So while it's sad, it is super sad that that's why you had to experience that. I'm also so happy that there was something like Lego there for you, because I can imagine there's a lot of kids out there who didn't have that and had to kind of find other ways to make it through that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah. One of the things I'd also like to do is I'd like to try to find, I know I have pictures somewhere. I'd like to try to find some of my old Lego creations, this kind of stuff I was building in my childhood, to show you all. I've tried to go through like the Wayback Machine to go on to, what was it called? Mock Pages, mocpages.com. That's where a lot of people would post their Lego creations. And I haven't been able to figure out how to exactly get to my profile. Like, I don't know if I had a, you know, slash Juan-Luc Picard back in the day, or if it was just like an ID. So I don't know how I'm going to find them, but I might have them backed up on an old hard drive somewhere. So I'm going to attempt to try to find that. Look at how cool this is. Look at those layers. That's so cool. Okay. This one goes here. These are always cool pieces to me. I've always liked these ones. You could use these as like a shoulder pad on something, and then you could build out on top of it, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I've always enjoyed these pieces. And then they use them a lot in these helmets for attaching things. So you can see these are probably going to get attached like here. These little hooks right here will just pop right into it. They're also great for shields for minifigures. I don't have a minifigure near me, but the minifigure hand will also clip onto this, so you can use like as a shield, which is really cool. Okay, yep, I was right. This is this piece right here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought it clicked. There it goes. Oh, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. This is so nice. I like this one a lot. Talking about building or crafting, I really need to make myself a dice tray. How do you make those? Like, what do you make it out of? Do you 3D print, or do you make it out of wood? Look at all the stuff we're all going to make. I think this is so cool. I'll have more desk space later today. Hardware comes in today. Ooh, Troy's doing one of my favorite Saturday activities now, too. Getting some new desk hardware and reorganizing his desk and setting up monitors and hopefully some cable management. I need to come over and help you with cable management. I love cable management. I really do. I really, really do. My My plan is to use some bookboard I have and an old but loved mouse pad as the base for the felt. That's cool. That's a great way to reuse a mouse pad. That's an interesting idea. I like that. Have you thought about recording the process and either putting it like somewhere like YouTube, or honestly, like right now, that kind of content would go over amazingly on TikTok. Like if you just showed short clips of how you built it and the end product, I bet you anything people would eat that up. As long as it's not zip ties. You've still not come over to this place. I had it for over 2 years now. I know, it's almost like we've been in a pandemic for 2 years. It's weird. But yeah. And you're a little further away than I'd like. Remember when you used to be like right down, I don't know if I should say the name of the road, but right down that road that I'm thinking of? Like I go over there to that Chipotle and stuff like all the time. And every time I'm down there, I'm like, oh man, Troy used to live right down over here. There we go. We're getting close. I can feel the end is near, at least for the build. So far, it's only 8 a.m., which means my boy has not awoken yet. So, I've thought about doing it on a stream. That would also be good, and then seeing what else I can do. Doing it on stream would be so cool. Yeah, Clumsy's right. That kind of content does pop off on there. I could see especially the idea of reusing an old but loved mouse pad. I think that would really hit because it's like repurposing things. It's giving something new life that normally you just throw away. I think people would really like that. I think they'd like it on Twitch too, but like something about TikTok, it would just blow up. However, a stream would be really cool. I'd watch that for sure. Yeah, that street that you had 3 accidents on. That is a busy street, and everybody is just trying to get where they're going. Maybe not so busy anymore. I mean, it does still get busy down there, but it's navigatable now with so many people working from home. Sometimes Skip the Dishes advertises Chipotle to me, but there is no Chipotle. Well, that's unfortunate. Why would they advertise it to you if there's no Chipotle? That feels really... Did I connect something wrong? No, I don't think so. This just seems flimsy. Like, this is the only part holding it on. Seems like right here there should be something, but... Chipotle. Oh, maybe I should get a Chipotle burrito today. I should really go for TikTok more. I'm just setting up my new Instagram as my old one got deactivated. I mean, Instagram is definitely not dead either. I don't know. There's just something... I fought the TikTok for a long time, guys. I fought the battle. And I think... I mean, the pandemic is what eventually... Oh, I think this will... that won't really seal it too much. But I think it's the pandemic is what kind of settled it a lot for me. For me and Mrs. Nonder. And then once you realize that, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, really cringy and weird stuff on TikTok. But once you realize that it's an algorithm, and maybe it's cringy and weird because you're cringy and weird. But once you realize it's an algorithm and you start interacting with, like, what you like to see, it gets a lot better. Oh, this will seal it. This will seal it up. I should really go... Oh, okay. I gotta get a quesada. What's a quesada? Is that a type of restaurant? Sort of like Taco Bell. Red light runner, 2-lane switches on me. It's a horrible place to do deliveries for. Yeah. It's near the airport too. The 2-lane switches are extremely minor. The red light one totaled one car and 18,000 in damage in the mine. Whew. Should have been totaled out, but I'm glad it wasn't though. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Sorry. Emotional damage. See, I'm on TikTok way too much. It's good though. I mean, I feel like I've learned more on TikTok than just about any other social media platform like ever in the history of social media. Because I don't even look at it as the same as other social media. All right, here we go. TikTok brain rot is real. That's true. Look at that. Look at him. He's like staring into your soul. He has emotion, even though you shouldn't be able to tell because it's just a helmet. But it's got emotion. He stares into your soul. When he tells you, I can bring you in warm, or I could bring you in cold. You shiver a little bit. It'd be so cool to get like a Mandalorian voice changer on here. It's like I could hit a button and it would kind of give you that like that muffled, I can bring you in warm, or I could bring you in cold. Something like that. I don't even know how that sounded. Probably bad. Look at him. I laid down a motorcycle on that street too. I forgot. Did you drive a motorcycle for a while? 100% my fault. I was the only one involved. I was able to get back up and continue on. I forgot about your motorcycle arc. Mando's helmet's probably my favorite helmet. Especially the way it looks afterwards. Like, holy cow, that is nice. Look at the shiny. Look at him shine. You had 2 motorcycles. I forgot about Troy's Mando arc. Or Mando. Troy's I'm not even done yet, am I? No, I am. Okay. I forgot about Troy's motorcycle arc. I forgot about that. I probably judged you for it. Troy met me during a very interesting time in my life where I was really already kind of not 100% on board with everything I grew up believing, but yet not brave enough to actually say a lot of it out loud, you know? Ouch. I mean, I want a motorcycle too, so I wouldn't judge you for that, but here he is. I should do some cinematic spins. Oh, it's so nice. Look at that, though. Look at him gleam and glisten. Oh, it looks so good in Lego form, too, doesn't it? The way these here just have that slight angle to it. Can I wear it? Hang on. Let's see, can I wear it? I can bring you in cold. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. Oh, hi, bud. Hi. Oh, you're awake. Hey, look who it is. Who is this? Mando. Come here. Come here. It's Mando. Who's this? Who is this?
It's me.
Oh, here we go. We got a Mandalorian song.
I'm a Swedish Viking!
Who's this?
Yeah.
Yeah. The boy. Non-VTuber. Yeah, I should just be a Mandalorian VTuber, right? Look. Look, Daddy's wearing it.
Mino.
It's Mando. Do you like it? Yeah. You like the Mando? And who's that up there? Boba Fett. Now you can tell the difference. This is Mando, yep. A Mando Lego set, yep. And who's that? Boba Fett Lego set. I will put them side by side so you can tell the difference, okay? Yeah, it's Mando. Good morning. Yes, he is getting some culture. This is perfect time for this song to come on too.
It's Mina.
It's Mando. Say bye, Mando.
Bye.
You gonna go get some breakfast?
Yes.
Okay.
Mina.
Mando. Okay. Go grab your mama. I love you. He's a good kid. He came in at just the right time. What'd you say? Oh, I thought he said, are you kidding me? But he said, you carry me? I thought he said, you kidding me? So this will look really nice up next to the Boba Fett. Guys, this worked out really well. I'm very, very happy with this. He is such an adorable kid. Holy cow. Holy cow. He got it all from me. I think Mrs. Nodder just heard me say that. He's out there saying, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's do a little... maybe I should put the Mando helmet like right here. See, the glare of the lights kind of gets me, but I think we can manage with that. You kind of want the light on his helmet. There you go. And then I could shut off instructions. There you go. Take a screenshot. Get my arm out of the way. Actually, I could bring this lower. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, hang on. We never use this camera. I should have come on this camera more often. There we go. Like you don't have to see my face. Oh, you can't hear me, can you? No, you can probably hear me. I was like, I don't have a mic on this scene. There you go. I got to get it just right. Hang on. Stay down. There you go. There we go. That is 75328, the Mandalorian helmet. One of my favorite lines now. Because they're nice, easy builds. They're not too complicated. I enjoy them a lot. They don't take too long. This one, actually, we finished this in like record time. It was only 2 hours. Tell Ozzy to get this camera, the no face camera. Ouch. Ouch. All right. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I should go ahead and end it there and go spend some time with the family. I probably don't have enough time to run another game, but we can raid out for sure because we got 33 of you here right now, and holy cow. 2.29 hours, that's pretty darn close. But I mean, I stopped a lot. Maybe I'm a lot faster on a piece per minute than most people, you know? Maybe I got some skills. I'm his favorite mod, don't worry. Okay, good. Well, mod's number one job is to bully the streamer, so that makes sense, you know? That makes a lot of sense. Let's roll up the mat. Let's roll the mat. Is there anybody else in this like creator type space that we'd like to raid out to? I think Spud said he was going live today, so we could always go raid Spud. But if we want to keep the maker community going, I'm open to anybody you all might have. I need to get more centered here. I'm just a natural at brick building. What can I say? Yeah, it's true. Okay, trying to figure out where Spud's not live yet. Okay, yeah, I think we're a little bit early. Let's see. I will hit my Twitch and see if I can find somebody. His address is 666 North Hell. Yeah, Yeah, I am in Texas. I'm not in Austin, Texas, so I'm in DFW area. That is not my real address. I do not live in hell. I mean, well, maybe. I did see the ERCOT stuff thanks to you. That's the other thing I need to do, is I have a whole rant about what happened to us back in February of 2021. Yeah. About what happened to us during that ice storm. I think I need to repost that onto YouTube because now they're talking about same. I mean the hell address. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I need to repost that. Yeah, the ice storm, it was horrible. We were without power for like 50 hours. I had an infant in the house. We were huddling together by the fireplace for warmth. We finally had to abandon the house, long story short, and just hope that none of our pipes burst. I have a friend whose pipes burst and it flooded his entire house. We got fortunate on that end, but we did have to abandon at like 2 a.m. in the morning. I was with my 2 elderly disabled grandparents. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. It was so incredibly sad what people had to go through. And then the finger pointing and blaming done by our governor is unacceptable. And he will not be getting my vote ever, ever. I will always vote for the person who's running against him 100% of the time. Yeah, I'm glad you're with them too to help, because that I know there are some people who didn't have that, you know. Oh yeah, we're gonna get political for sure. I mean, that's one of my goals on this channel still, is to get to talk more politics too. So in between Lego building. But hey, it's what we do. It's what we do. Okay, any recommendations for a... I'm going to go to my Twitch right now and see if I can find... Oh, there we go. Okay, who do I got? I do have Cassie Kills It on. We've rated her before. We could do that. Or I could just keep going. Lego building with a splash of politics. Yeah, we can do Cassie. She'd probably appreciate it. Playing some Minecraft, kind of still within the oh, we got an ad. Probably still kind of within the realm of creative, right? Okay, cool. I have Centdex, but he does coding. Looks like a bot in GTA. He's coding a bot in GTA. That's kind of cool, but we'll go Cassie. We'll spread the love. We've done Cassie before. She has 279 people. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. I don't mind rating somebody with 279. However, we have 33 people. Do we want to look anywhere else? Don't get me wrong. I love Cassie, but she's doing pretty good for herself right now. If y'all want to see Minecraft, I'm fine with that too. But Dutchie, get the fro to use a non-face cam. This is a non-face cam. That's a non-face cam. Trademark. Training a bot looks like it. Oh, like a driving bot? Okay, I am good with Cassie if everybody else is. 42 hours. It's non-face cam. Here you go, guys. Hello. My name is Non. This is non-face cam. This is a part of the stream where we get rid of the face cam and you just look at my poorly manicured fingers. My sausage hands. Andy's Lego, hello. Sorry, you're looking at my sausage hands right now. Hello. Welcome. We're just figuring out who we might want to send to. So let's hold on for just a second. Let's check the brick building. Let's check the brick building tag. Let's see. Nobody live. How can I check? How can I search just the brick building? Because there's a tag. There's not a game. But can I search the brick building tag? Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Somebody's building the Horizon Forbidden West set. One more channel. Here we go. Here's the brick building tag. Let's look together, shall we? Shall we? Ya boy Illucent is on. Definitely we have a Discord.
Half-witted,
Elf.
scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Elf. Thank you so much for that sub. 8 months. I appreciate you. How's your day going so far? Oi. Oi, it's Elf. Yeah, we have a lot of fun in Discord. We're all kind of constantly posting some Lego stuff. Yeah, I'm about to try to raid somebody. It would be nice. Hello there. Thank you so much for the follow. We just finished building. Here, I'll show it to you just in case you missed it. We just finished building the Mando helmet. So I'd love to spread the love here with the 30 of you that are still here. I'd love to spread the love to somebody who is also building if we can. But yeah, we're going to do Lego builds every Saturday morning about this time. So hopefully you can make another one. And then I stream during the week, mostly game stuff. But we got a lot of really, really cool Lego stuff coming in the very near future. Very, very exciting. And thank you for joining the Discord. Yeah, Troy, you got to keep us up to date. So there's this, yeah, somebody just said, ya boy Lucent. 49 viewers, that's fine. Let's see what's going on here. This is perfect. I like this. Yeah, what is he building? May the 4th Hall building. Okay, we got a Lego Star Wars fan here too. I think this is the one. Yeah, I think this is the one. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Maka Builds is building a Top Gun jet. We're a little bit of a Lego Star Wars fan, in case you couldn't tell. Let's spread the love. Let's spread the love to a Lego Star Wars creator. What is this set? Oh, that's the Red 5 helmet. I have that one. He's building the Red 5 helmet. Awesome. Spud's about to go live. Do we wait for Spud? I can't decide. I love Spud. Spud is my favorite. What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, let's... I hate to do it to you, Spud. I love you if you're watching. But I do have to get going as well. So, Spuddy's a potato. All right, we're gonna do, yeah. I love to raid Spud because I know he appreciates it a lot. But he'll live, yeah. Poor Spud. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him, okay? All right. All right, let's go spread the love so that I can kind of hang out a little bit in the chat here and make some connection. Yeah, go shout out Spud if you all want to see some games. Yeah, I think he might be playing Fallen Order today as well, or Division. I can't remember what he said he was going to stream today. But yeah, if you want some more games, go follow Spud. Throw him a follow right now. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But if you want more Lego Star Wars, let's keep on with ya boy. And let's go make some connections and say hello, okay? All right, let's queue up the raid. Raid ya boy Illucent. I like Illucent as a name. He's going to play Fallen Order. Excellent. So you want more Star Wars. There's a good one. Channel intended for mature audiences, which is excellent. We are going. Thank you all so much today. Hang on. Before I shoot. Before I do that, hang on. Let me get the end credits real quick because there's so much I need to thank people for, okay? Thank you for the bits there. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out to the raid in just a second. I have to do credits though. For today, what we got? So Dutch Daddy Gamer with a resub for 2 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. Octi resubscribing for 6 months. Appreciate you. And the big raid with 62 viewers from Aussie. Whew. Rowie Man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Elf with a resub for 8 months. Yikes. And Andy's Lego, thank you for the follow. Small Levi, your bits are always meaningful to me. I love it. Thank you so much. Let's raid. I forgot that it was going to do a countdown. I like when it lets me click the button. But okay, here we go. Let's keep the love going. There you go. All right. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you for following as well. I appreciate you. Following? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. What? Thank you for hosting, Alyssa.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
What? Nunda? What? Welcome on in. Oh my god. Hello guys. Hello, I was not expecting this. What the heck? Andy, was this you? Was this you? Oh my god, get them Lego hype on. Exactly. Young Project Troy, Dutch Daddy Gamer, and Noonda, thank you so much for following. Andy, was this you, dude? What the hell? Dances with Valverines, Dutch Daddy, OCT Piece, Noonda himself, Project Troy. What the hell, guys? Welcome in. How you doing? Oh my god. This has been insane. Andy, what the hell, dude? God damn it, was this you? Was this you? God damn it, Andy. Guys, go check out Andy as well. I have this set, need to build it. Yo, yeah. Guys, welcome in. I'm your boy, Illucent or Illicent or Ill or Ill, whatever they call me, it does not matter. I'm an Oz variety streamer. I'm absolutely blown away by the support tonight. Jesus. But guys, we are building the Luke Skywalker Revive helmet. Dances with Valverines as well. I used to be a professional dancer actually. I used to be professional. Aussie hype, whereabouts? You Melbourne? No, I'm actually from New South Wales, dude. I'm actually from New South Wales. But yeah, guys, welcome in. I'm an Oz variety streamer. We like to do Lego every Saturday. This box here is my Lego haul that I opened today on stream. From lego.com. Came the other day, so I figured I'd leave it for tonight. But yeah, we play games during the week as well. We're going to be playing the Stanley Parable this week, which I'm super excited about. Andy, I threw you a follow too. Hell yeah, guys. If you haven't checked out Andy, fantastic guy. But Noonda, I gotta check you out. Oh, Jesus, don't want to knock that over. I gotta check you out as well, dude. I gotta check you out as well.
And then
oh my god, your
Chunky.
boy Elf.
He's dead.
Oh my god. Your boy Elf? What is going on, dude? Thank you so much for following. Love the name. Love the boy section of it. Yeah, but we play some games on this channel as well. We play a whole bunch of stuff. We play what are we playing this week? We're playing the Stanley Parable.